Hey guys, I'm just a freak and I'm here to give you my impression of a new series that's making quite a fuss in the community called Komi Can't Communicate. So yeah, this is put out by Viz Media in their usual format. It's a shonen and it's priced at 10 US dollars, 13 Canadian and 7 pounds. And the plot in here is the story of this guy over here called Tadano, who starts a new school. Practically, he enters high school at a really cool school, and he thinks that this time he's gonna do it right, without any awkward situation that is just dragging his whole school years down and anything like that. But yeah, of course nothing goes as planned, and he meets a really beautiful girl called Komi. He tries to interact with her, but she just blows him off. She doesn't even look at him, she just runs past him, and that's all. After that, they end up going to class, where he finds out that he's gonna sit right next to her. And at a moment, she loses her eraser, and he picks the eraser up, but again he gets blown off by her, and she's just, I don't know, she just seems heartless and ice cold. And yeah, since she's a beauty and she gives this vibe, everyone thinks of her as the princess of the class, as something quite amazing. And yeah, but Tadano thinks that he's never gonna have a chance of really talking to her. But he falls asleep in a class, and when he wakes up, he ends up actually finding himself alone in the classroom with Komi. And then he finds out that this girl here, Komi, besides her being so beautiful and seeing so cool, she's actually has social anxiety. She has a communication disorder, and that's where the name of the manga kicks in. This girl here can't communicate. She can't even say a word. Whenever she tries to talk with anyone, even if it's on paper or something like that, she's freezing. Her heart stops to beat really fast. She's practically almost having a panic attack, or even having one, I don't know. And that's why she has that whole vibe of being ice and never looking at anyone, and she doesn't say anything and doesn't respond to anyone. Everyone thinks that she's too cool for them, but in fact she's just scared as hell to say anything. And yeah, he finds all of that out from her writing things on the blackboard, and they get to talk a little bit. She practically says sorry on everything that she did in that day, and she practically tells him thanks for picking the eraser up and saying hi and stuff like that, because she was quite happy that someone talked with her. And she tells him that besides this problem, she also wishes to make some friends, to be actually able to communicate with people, because she's quite sad and she lives a lonely life. A lonely life where she can talk about, I don't know, what was up on TV last night, but anime is she enjoying right now and stuff like that. And yeah, if I was to imagine that, that would suck. That would suck bad. And she tells him that she dreams of making 100 friends, and that's kind of the plot of this story. She wants to make 100 friends and overcome her communication disorder, and actually being able to socialize with people. So, what does Tadano do in this situation, besides the fact that he's kind of falling for her? He says that, guess what? We are already talking. You are talking with me, even if we're using the blackboard for this. And yeah, it's kind of weird. But we're talking, and I'm gonna be your first friend, and I'm gonna help you make another 99 friends. And that's kind of it, guys. Tadano is gonna help Komi to overcome all of this, and yeah, it was quite nice so far. So what I can also say about this is that it's pretty easy to read, and it's pretty easy to read because this kind of resembles a fourth comma, but it's not a fourth comma. So if you don't like stories like manga like that, don't be scared. But as you can see, it has really short chapters. Most of them are just a couple of pages, and each one of them involves a short interaction, mostly awkward, with Komi. And if we kind of look at the contents here, this volume has 19 chapters. So that makes the story quite easy to read. And I'm saying that you shouldn't mistake this with a 4 comma, because even if these are small chapters, each chapter is the continuation of the one of the previous one. So you get that continuation of the story. It's not something totally unrelated chapter to chapter, but at the same time you have more stopping points if you want to put this book down and, I don't know, grab a bite. But from my experience, if you get this in your hand, you're gonna read it because it's easy to read. The characters are lovable. Komi is so cute in every awkward situation where she ends up. I don't know, for example, where she just tries to say hi. You can see how she struggles, and I may come up as a bastard from this, but she's cute when she struggles. And she's quite lovable, and my guess is that this will also evolve in a more romantical school life manga between these two characters. And yeah, as I said, school manga with lovable characters, a lot of comedy in it, and also a little bit of romance, but nothing nasty or anything like that, at least not in this first volume. And I don't believe that we're gonna get something like that in this story. So yeah, that was it. I'm glad that I picked this up. The whole fuss in the community was right about this one. And I also have a couple of more volumes that I'm gonna read pretty soon, and yeah, I'm gonna grab the rest of them. So if you like what I said about this series, try to pick up at least the first volume and see if you liked it. So yeah, if you have anything that you want to talk about, please let me know in the comment section. Please let me know if you want an impression from another series that I have, and see you in my next video. And until then, go read some manga. Thanks guys, bye bye.